He wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a quiet intensity about him, a mix of restraint, depth, and screen magnetism that naturally drew attention. Burak Deniz didn't rush into the spotlight. He earned his place, shaping a career built on emotional realism and deliberate choices rather than instant stardom. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Burak Deniz was born on February 17, 1991, in Istanbul, Turkey. His path toward acting began far from overnight recognition. He studied art history at Çanakkale Mart University, a background that subtly influenced his understanding of character, emotion, and visual storytelling. Acting entered his life not as a shortcut to fame, but as a craft he approached with patience and seriousness. His television journey started with early roles that allowed him to build experience quietly. However, it was his breakthrough role as Murat Sarsılmaz in Aşk Laftan Anlamaz that pushed him into mainstream recognition. The series became a massive success both in Turkey and internationally, showcasing his ability to balance charm, vulnerability, and emotional nuance within a romantic narrative. Rather than staying confined to lighthearted roles, Burak deliberately expanded his range. He took on darker, more psychologically complex characters in projects like Bizim Hikaye, where he portrayed Barış Aktan, a role that demanded emotional restraint and internal conflict. His performance resonated deeply, proving his strength in grounded, socially driven storytelling. His evolution continued with Murasli, where he embodied a hardened former soldier shaped by trauma and loyalty. The role highlighted his ability to carry intensity without exaggeration. Later projects such as Yemin Kalan Askler and Samarin further demonstrated his willingness to explore unconventional narratives and layered personalities. Burak's approach to acting reflects intention. He avoids repetition, choosing roles that challenge him emotionally rather than relying on formulas that guarantee popularity. This balance between mass appeal and artistic depth has helped him remain relevant as audience expectations continue to evolve. Off-screen, his public image remains controlled and understated. He avoids excessive exposure, allowing his work to speak louder than his private life. His lifestyle reflects simplicity and discipline, with a focus on mental clarity, fitness, and personal space. Fashion-wise, Burak Deniz carries a modern, effortless style. Whether attending international events or appearing casually, he favors clean silhouettes and understated confidence, reinforcing an image that feels authentic rather than curated. While his personal relationships have occasionally attracted public attention, he consistently redirects focus toward his professional journey. Within the industry, he is known as focused, respectful, and deeply invested in understanding the psychological layers of his characters. As of 2026, his estimated net worth reflects steady success through television, streaming projects, and selective brand collaborations. More than financial growth, he has built strong credibility as a dependable lead capable of carrying emotionally demanding stories. What sets Burak Deniz apart is restraint. He doesn't chase visibility. He builds presence. His performances rely on silence, expression, and emotional control, qualities that leave a lasting impact rather than instant spectacle. From romantic leads to intense dramatic roles, Burak Deniz's journey is defined by progression, not repetition. His rise reflects discipline, thoughtful choices, and a clear commitment to longevity. As of 2026, Burak Deniz stands as one of Turkish television's most compelling actors, grounded, evolving, and built to endure. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She carries a quiet confidence that instantly draws attention. Not loud, not forced, just naturally compelling. With graceful expressions and emotionally controlled performances, Ozge Yagiz has carved a distinct place in Turkish television, admired for turning subtlety into strength and depth into elegance. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. And if detailed lifestyle and biography videos about your favorite stars are your thing, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more exclusive content. Born on September 26, 1997, in Istanbul, Turkey, Ozge Yagiz's path to fame was anything but glamorous. Before acting became her profession, she studied dietetics, a choice that reflects her structured mindset and long-standing commitment to health and balance. Despite this academic path, her passion for acting remained constant, leading her to professional training and a carefully planned entry into the industry. Her career began with smaller appearances, but true recognition arrived when she brought the character Reyhan to life in Yemin. The role resonated deeply with viewers and established her as an actress capable of conveying emotion with restraint and realism. Instead of staying within a comfort zone, she deliberately sought roles that allowed artistic growth rather than instant popularity. She later expanded her screen presence through projects like Yemin, Biography, and Sapphire, each performance reflecting increased maturity and confidence. By 2026, Ozge Yagiz is widely recognized as a reliable lead actress, valued for consistency, emotional intelligence, and strong on-screen chemistry. Away from the cameras, her lifestyle remains intentionally simple. She keeps her circle small, limits public exposure, and follows a disciplined daily routine. Fitness, nutrition, and mental clarity are not trends for her, but essential parts of everyday life, shaping both her physical presence and inner stability. Her fashion choices echo the same philosophy. Rather than chasing bold trends, Özge leans toward classic silhouettes, soft tones, and understated styling. Whether attending high-profile events or spending time off-duty, her look reflects refinement without excess, reinforcing her image as effortlessly sophisticated. She is known for guarding her private life carefully, allowing her work to remain the primary focus. This sense of distance has only strengthened public respect for her. Within the industry, she is frequently described as professional, focused, and deeply attentive to character development. As of 2026, her estimated net worth is believed to sit comfortably in the mid-seven-figure range, built through television roles, endorsements, and selective brand partnerships. More than financial success, she continues to invest in credibility and long-term relevance. Some lesser-known aspects of her personality often surprise fans. Despite her composed screen presence, she prefers quiet environments and reflective time alone. She has a strong interest in understanding human psychology, which subtly informs her performances. She is also selective with scripts, favoring emotional authenticity over commercial shortcuts. Ozge Yagiz's rise is defined by patience rather than speed. Her journey reflects intention, discipline, and quiet determination. As she continues to grow in 2026, she stands as a symbol of a new era in Turkish television. Thoughtful, grounded, and built to last. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this closer look at Ozge Yagiz's lifestyle, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.